YouTube channel. This is Afroe-lite Medical Rating. I'll be taking you through cybersecurity, vulnerabilities, threats, attacks, and solutions. Vulnerability is a flaw within a product or system that can potentially permit an attacker to undermine the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of that product. The types of vulnerability include software vulnerabilities. Software vulnerabilities emerge when applications contain errors or bugs which are seen by attacker as an opportunity to exploit these weaknesses to compromise the system. There is firewall vulnerability. Firewall serves as a software and hardware safeguard that shield network from attackers. Firewall vulnerabilities can pertain to mistakes or deficiency or faulty assumption made during the design, implementation, and the configuration of the firewall. Hence, it exposes your system to vulnerabilities. We have the TCP or the IP, the TCP, that is the transfer control protocol, and the internet protocol vulnerability. These vulnerabilities belong to the layers of the networks. Now we have wireless network vulnerabilities, operating system vulnerabilities, we have web server. Now here, look at the tools that are used for scanning vulnerabilities. These are tools that detect security vulnerabilities in device and software in systems. Like you have the antivirus software that uses virus detection definition database to determine the signature of viruses. The most vulnerability scanners, trust vulnerability database, and scanning system for specific vulnerabilities. So these vulnerability databases can be obtained from reputable security testing labs or known databases used to identify vulnerabilities, software and hardware. As might be expected, that the detection level of the scan tool depends on the vulnerability database that the tool uses. So when choosing these vulnerability scanning tools, a number of features you need to consider. One, the variety of devices it can scan, then the scanning method, and a warning or a reporting. Here we have the vulnerability scanning tools that are widely used today. We have the NetSparker, we have the Acunitex, we have Wirechuck, Intruder, we have SolarWinds, then we have the Aprana, then we have the OpenVerse. Basically, OpenVerse is an open source tool designed for centralized vulnerability scanning and management. So it's available at no cost, and it is typically licensed. So you can download it into your machines and use it free of charge. Then we have the NextPost community, and we have the NICTO, we have Microsoft Baseline Security Analyzer, among others. So look at attacks. So with the development of technology, the possibilities of accessing information have increased. However, the ease of access to information has also made it challenging to ensure information security. Thus, with today's information system, it is all areas of life. In all the areas of life, the concept of cyber attack has become more popular. So these cyber attacks have actually spread all over worldwide, like from daily life to the government institutions, the economy to commerce. Then you also have them from banks going to hospitals. So these are threats that are commonly imposed by cyber security. So the common types of attacks that we have is social engineering. Social engineering, this is manipulating people to permit them to access or disclose information or data. Social engineering, this is like most cyber attacks aim to bypass the security measures of a person or an organization. And we have application attacks. An application attack involves cyber criminals gaining access to unauthorized domains. Then we have the cryptography attacks, we have hijacking attacks, then we have computer network attacks, we have phishing attack, we have malware attacks. Malware, this is a general name given to software designed to harm computer systems. So they steal information or annoy users. For example, like this software, we have the viruses, we have the worms, we have the Trojan, or we have the rootkits. So although they are generally defined as softwares, they can sometimes be in form of simple codes. So we have the bots and the botnets. A bot is a short for robot. So it's a software program that performs repetitive, automated, and predefined tasks. So bots often imitate or replace the behavior of human users because they are automatic. They work much faster than human users. So we also have password attacks. Then we have the man in the middle attack, among others. So here we look at how to prevent or protect computer-based systems from such threats or risks on the attacks. So we have to do the following. One, do not download or open programs from unknown sources. Never open unsafe emails or run attachments from them. So by using licensed operating systems and softwares, you can use antivirus and anti-spywares. You can as well use personal firewalls. And then you need to avoid visiting suspicious websites whenever possible. Maybe using a virtual machine and then using strong passwords. So all in all, security awareness is the first line. It's the first baseline for us to protect ourselves from all this harm. So what are the solutions? The security solutions applied in cybersecurity domain. So one, basically solutions are divided into two main categories. We have the technical and the non-technical. So the non-technical solution, this can be listed like the physical and administrative, where the area protection, computing device, physical security, data center, disaster recovery, and the location of the backups. These are crucial when preserving physical security. Now look at administrative-based management. In administrative-based management and adjustment are other essential concepts in non-technical solutions like enforcement of policies, procedures, standards, risk assessment, and vendor management, and by assigning responsibilities and training staff of the organization with the users. So are the other important aspects when dealing with cybersecurity. So the technical solutions, these technical solutions are also divided into technologies and platform used tools and applying artificial intelligence and data science. So the substantial technologies and platforms are also given in one, like we have the cryptography that protects data integrity and confidentiality when stored in the disks and in transit. So we have the access control restriction or access to data. We have big data allowing for analyzing large volume or a large amount of data in order to discover unknown patterns as well as malicious features of attacks. Then also emerging technologies such as blockchain, virtualization, and the big data. These are starting to be widely used in cybersecurity. Then we have the virtualization techniques, the virtualization techniques is a separate software application from the hardware components, so which increases the software usability and decreases the cost. So this is what we can look at. Basically, we have the structure of the cybersecurity solution. We have the technical solution, which fall under this category. And then we have the non-technical, which is both physical and administrative. And here is the breakdown. On physical, we have the workstation, area protection, data disaster recovery. We have facility access control. We have computing device control, backup strategy, backup storage, and accountability for movements. Then under administrative, we have the users and developers training, risk assessment and management, vendors management, policies, procedures, standards, assigned responsibilities, backup and disaster recovery plans, incidents, and that. So the emerging technologies include like the blockchain, virtualization, and big data. These are starting to be widely used in cybersecurity. Example, we have blockchain technologies helps to validate the consistency of the data and as well as detect some complex attacks. And then we have virtualization technique that separates software applications from hardware components, which increases software usability and decreases the cost. And then we have the proactive threat management, the advanced data security, scalability, high availability, and efficient data recovery are all features of the cloud computing platforms. So thank you so much for watching See you next time. Bye.